All right, guys, pull out your cell phones and light them up. We're gonna do a picture of Joel right here. If Joel wants to send the X, we're gonna do a picture right here. Okay, pull out your cell phones. Perfect. Ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Thanks for that. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Wow, great. And here's our moderator, everybody. It's guy whose name I can't remember. Thank you. Charlie. Charlie?
Sure, why not?
Thanks for wearing a hipster hat for me.
Thank you.
Very cool.
So, with the constraints and everything, this is kind of like a first date, I guess.
This is the first day.
First date. We just kind of get to know each other.
Just a lot of hand stuff.
And there's...
I'd like to point out the human being in the front row from Greendale. Although I can't talk about Greendale, so
I was going to say,
it is a
I'm not sure
television
how this works.
program that was on TV.
It was on for quite a few years, that thing that you did.
Yes.
Again, we can't, I'm afraid that, I even asked you backstage, can I talk about your stand-up?
You can talk about my stand-up.
Okay, good. Because
But I can't talk about talking about television shows in my stand-up. You've just violated the SAG rules.
Did you get that? All right.
You're blackballed.
It's my attorney right there. I just would...
Man, look at this. I feel like I'm in the show Supernatural. There's so many people here. Wow.
I know, right?
I feel like Matthew Lillard from Scream.
It's almost like
See?
thousands of Abeds. Anyway.
This is great.
You performed in this building right over here. And how do I put this?
Very specific questions. I like
well,
it.
You wheeled out a portrait.
I said there was a lot of F-bombs, a lot of
right?
S-bombs.
You wheeled out a portrait of the man who the hall is named after.
Oh, right. Yes. That's a while ago. Good memory.
Yes. And it's Abravanel Hall, as you all know. Except Joel wasn't quite sure how to pronounce it.
How many people came in from out of town? All right. Okay. 61. Great. And so there's a hall in town here in Salt Lake.
Named after Maurice Abravanel, who was a conductor at the symphony, but it's Abravanel Hall, and you wheeled out a portrait of Mr.
There was
Abravanel.
a portrait of him on the wall staring at all the performers, mocking them.
And Joel wasn't quite sure how to say his last name, and I think it was a brave anal.
A brave anal, yes. He's from Belarus. Yeah, he was great. He was judging me for drinking beer backstage. I'm kidding, I did not drink beer backstage.
Honest.
Any of you Mormons want some coffee? I'll give it out for free, huh? Cold brew.
So...
You want to go to So Delicious after this? Get a dozen cookies, 64 ounces of soft drink and some syrups.
So you've done your research, I see.
That sounds good. What's the other company that does it?
Swig.
Swig, yeah. Which one's better? Now fight breaks out at FanX.
Yeah, there's a fight back there now.
Are there a lot of children here? Oh, fuck, good. Okay, good.
And that was the next question I had.
Yes, I can talk about all my adult films that I did. They were non-union.
They were non-union and spectacular. I just want to say.
Yes.
You earned every penny. I'll just say that.
I didn't make a thing. It was all for charity.
Really?
Yeah. Does anyone have some? Oh wait, I guess you have other questions.
Well, no. I think what we have.
Thanks for coming to that show.
Oh,
that was a while ago.
It was a great show. You do a fine job.
You guys excited to see Nev Campbell? See?
Now, I also want to ask you. Well, no, that's your body of work.
Yeah, don't.
I want to talk about food.
I could talk about some of my theater work. I did Oliver when I was an 8th grader.
Oh, brilliant. Were you Oliver?
I played 3. No, I wasn't Oliver. I was pretty tall for Oliver. It would have been like
Artful Dodger or something.
No, I wasn't good enough to be the Artful Dodger. I was Noah Claypole. Or no, that's the bassist from
Primus, yeah.
Yeah, and then Dr. Grimwig. Boy, this is the first time FanX has fallen asleep at the same time. Yeah, I had braces at the time, which weren't really of the period,
no.
Just my mouth glinting. It was great.
I don't remember that chapter in the book about the
You should have said, yeah, that didn't, yeah, we didn't, it didn't make the book.
Let's edit that
Too boring.
Yes.
All the sexual positions of my parents did make the book, and they were very excited.
Now,
That's true.
That is.
Watch out for page 72. That's what my mom said on her Facebook page.
Oh, I have it highlighted.
Look at that. I'm drunk.
Yellow highlighter. There is also emergency questions here.
Just in case?
In case we get one from them that you're uncomfortable with.
Yes,
we'll get
thank you.
All right.
Oh,
well, let's
did the human being just... Oh, look, he's ready to go.
Let's begin with the human then.
Yes, I don't know what you're talking about.
Am I ready? Oh.
You are ready.
Yes, you are.
I'm looking forward to your non-specific question.
Oh.
This is the human...
Okay, if it's appropriate enough, what is your favorite joke that you have done in one of your stand-ups?
Ever?
Ever.
Oh, jeez. It's pretty dirty. So
That's okay. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the...
Do you feel the peer pressure?
I can't tell that joke.
No.
Look, I know that you Mormons secretly crave all of that, and you're just, oh, welcome. This is, oh, hey, the dean. Not a dean from anything that I've done, just, let's see.
From Star Trek.
I'll tell you this. I hosted the Spirit Independent Awards, or this Independent Spirit Awards, and we were the movie. This was not my stand-up, but this was in a movie called Black Swan. I don't even care. And
Natalie Portman.
And yes, Natalie Portman and what's her name? Mila Kunis. Jeez, there was a movie with her, but I'm not going to say which one. So this was the joke we told. So it's Natalie Portman, Mila Kunis. They're in the audience, and we were like, Black Swan is an amazing movie that has uses CGI and dance to express an incredible story, and it's the movie where that girl from that 70s show eats out Luke Skywalker's mom. And I was like, it's the greatest joke I've ever told. There's a lot of people that are like, we are out of here. We are out of here. We're going to a off-brand swig. Is there like a crappy version of swig and So Delicious?
Mm-hmm.
Fizz.
Fizz. Oh, Fizz is like crappy? This is the most controversy.
Yeah.
How dare you? Fizz is the best one. All right.
We need an arm wrestling match between.
Oh, I also used, when I first came here, I would call Starbucks Satan's gasoline station for you guys.
You have no idea.
Oh, I do. It's frowned upon.
What's our next
You
question?
can have cold coffee, right?
Oh, are we going to get in? It's a whole...
Would you rather drink a hot cup of coffee or a glass of wine? Or what would your parents be more disappointed about?
Coffee.
Good question.
Okay, when you see like an espresso martini, are you like, that is a bomb vest, basically? Okay.
What's your question?
I'll move on. Oh, did you? Yes, hi.
Hi.
It's Annie from something I did.
The human being loves espresso martinis. That's his favorite drink.
Oh,
anyway,
there you go.
What is your current coffee order?
4 shots of espresso. I'm not kidding.
Really?
And they add a little bit of cream and a little bit of fentanyl. Just enough.
That doesn't sound healthy.
See, there is a kid here. Oh, that's not a kid. Okay,
Well.
yes, you're just very young. Okay.
I'm almost an adult, so.
Hey,
Almost.
Almost.
I'm a kid at heart, really. I'm sorry.
My question is, what is a pickup line that works on you?
Oh, boy.
Oh,
Is it I saw your show at a Bravenel Hall?
no, there's a trail of money. You want to follow it? Yeah, whatever. That's basically it. You're like, will you show up for money? Absolutely. I'm not. I've been married for a very long time, so I'm always chasing after my wife to, try to get her to do something. And then eventually, after months, I wear her down, and we do. It's great. Thank you, though. What's a pickup line that works on you?
Me?
Do you have any hats?
Yeah, exactly.
You want to see my other hats?
Like those shoes.
Thank you. You're the Roger Federer on running shoes. They're
More
great.
handsome up close, really.
What?
Never mind.
There's 2 hosts mumbling.
Our
It's
next
great.
question. Sorry.
Hello.
Hello.
Great outfit. This is
thank
from another show I was in, guys.
Yeah. If you were a professor at no college in particular,
All right.
What subject would you teach, real or made up? Like fiction?
Oh, it can be made up?
Yeah.
I don't know. Boy, what subject would I teach? I would just say free time. It would be called free time. Yeah. I mean, like, just you passed. You're in.
Well, what if you were a professor at Brigham Young University?
It would be coffee hour. Yeah. It would be called How to Learn Poker While Drinking Coffee. That's fine, right?
I'll be there.
I did. This is how dumb I was in college. I went to the University of Washington. Thank you. And this is how bad, in high school, I was so bad at math. This is how bad I had to take a class in college that was worth nothing. It had no credits, but you had to take it to get into college. So you were like still in college, but you like had to take another math class. It was worth nothing. And I was failing, and the teacher was like, "Is there a baby in the audience?" And I'm like, "Yes, there is." The professor was like, "Hey man, you're terrible at this." And I'm like, "Yup." And he was like, "You're not going to take math in your major, are you?" I'm like, "Absolutely not." And he goes like, "Good, I'm going to pass you. Just don't ever take math." And I was like, "Great." And I never showed up again. It was great. He was so mystified at how bad I was. He would look at me like, "Does he have a brain injury? What happened to him?" There you go.
You think he sees you on TV and goes, "That's that kid."
Yeah, now I showed him. I showed him. Celebrity Wheel of Fortune.
Indeed. What's the next question?
All right, since you spent time with both of these people in various times of your life, who is funnier and or smarter, Bill Nye or Ken Jeong?
Who is funnier or smarter, Bill Nye or Ken Jeong? I don't know who these people are. You're gonna have to remind me of something they've done. Well, look, Bill Nye. He went to Cornell, but Ken went to Duke and North Carolina, and Ken's a doctor. I don't think Bill Nye's a doctor.
He's not.
I think he's,
Pretends to be
he
a
was
scientist,
like
yeah.
He pretends to be a scientist.
He was an ad guy, right? He did
worked for
commercials.
Boeing, I know that.
Yeah.
Again, the audience, if I've lost you. So, boy, I'm not going to answer your question. And no, I don't know. They're both much smarter than I am. Like, way smarter. Who is funnier? Well, Ken has more money, if that's how we're measuring it.
That is how it's measured.
But Bill, he's had 2 pretty successful shows, so I don't fucking know. No, I'm not gonna. How dare you put me on the spot with your public questions? Thank you.
Exactly.
All right, I'll say Beekman's World. That was it. Yeah.
There you go. Thank you.
Is that guy still alive? Okay. Hi.
Hey. So it was a running joke in a show you were on, but have you actually ever been mistaken for Ryan Seacrest?
Oh my God.
Yes. I really have. Yes. And yes, I totally have been mistaken. And then I can really screw him over when they think I'm him. I'll be like, "Hey, I am Ryan Seacrest, registered sex offender." And so it works out great for me.
I just hope Ryan finds
And I just
work.
gush about me.
Yeah.
It's great. Hi.
Hi. I would like to preface this by saying I like tomato soup and, wink, wink, and drag queens. And I guess I would just like to ask, what would be your drag name?
What would be my drag name?
Yes. And yeah!
What? Oh, right. That's
Yeah!
I was very excited. That is the loudest microphone I've ever.
I'm also a loud person.
The monitors. I don't know what you guys would have to think of my drag name. I don't know, Joel the Pole. Oh, Ryan Seacrest. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that would be it. Thank you. That's against WGA rules. You can't do any writing for me.
Not a union member. Not a union member back there. Next question.
Hi.
Hi. Great backpack.
Thank you. It was free. Actually, I stole it from work. Hopefully no one
You
shared.
stole. You're a thief.
Yes.
Where do you work?
So, if you had to pick one company to be permanently sponsored by, why?
If I what?
If you had to pick one company to be permanently sponsored by and why, would it be Honda or Subway?
Boy, would I get free cars
or sandwiches?
Free sandwiches.
Yeah.
You get free whatever you want.
Whoever's paying the most, I'll go with. Yeah, that's because if I say Honda, then and Subway hears about it, they'll be like, "Screw that guy. We're not gonna pay him for an Instagram post," and vice versa. So I'm gonna say, why do I have to pick? I can't. Can I drive a car? They're not conflicting subjects, so I would. But if any company to sponsor me for the rest of my life, Cat Fancy, the magazine, I guess. I don't know. Yeah.
You and Billy Corgan. All right.
Yeah. Thank you, backpack thief.
All right. My question is, if you were to ever play D&D, what would your race and class be?
All right. Canadian. Third class Canadian. That's what I basically am now. My mom's half Canadian, and so she, thank you. I don't know, Demogorgon, I don't know, that would be.
Have you ever played?
I did play, but I played a lot of Top Secret in the 80s, which was the D&D version of like a James Bond. It was a James Bond version.
I see.
So, eat it. Best outfit, along with the human being and the other thing.
And this is
you look amazing.
Thank you.
You really fit the bill. It looks great. This is amazing.
So far, I haven't seen any raccoons or snakes.
Okay,
so
good. No one's gotten loose?
No one's gotten loose.
Okay. There's not like a Jack Mormon running around?
No. Haven't seen any yet.
They're the ones
just
with
look
the
for
horns.
the tattoos. Look for the tattoos.
Horns and
That's the
tattoos.
telltale right there.
What's your question?
So, if you had to pick between being a villain or the hero, which would you do and why?
Again, my answer is third class Canadian. And no, hey, I like playing them both. And I really do. I got to do that on some, I can't even talk about it. No, again, it comes down to what pays more? No, I like them all. They're really fun. My answer's not snap, but I love all that stuff.
It's got to be more fun to be an asshole, though, right? I mean,
that's my entire career is playing an asshole. Why do you think that I never veered away from that?
I didn't want to use those words.
People are always like, "Wow, you're kind of nice," and they're always surprised. So I'm like, even my kids say that to me.
We met that Ryan Seacrest. He was a nice fella.
He is. I mean, Ryan's not. But that's a very good question. Can I be both? Just like Honda and Subway? Yeah. Right. Well, great.
Alternate on days,
Yeah, no, that sounds great. I mean, that's what they did with Shakespeare plays. They would do, Richard III one night and then Midsummer Night's Dream the next night. And do you guys know who Shakespeare was? Yeah, I just saw him in the lobby. It was great. He was buying pizza. So.
Well, now he brought up raccoons. In your experience, which animal is the biggest jerk?
My dogs. Yeah, they're shitting everywhere. So all over everything. Sorry, kids. I know there's an infant doesn't understand that stuff, but no. I when I was on this, no, I can't even say.
Again.
I got bit by a bear on a show. So he was extremely cute, and then
You got the scars?
really
Any
a
scars?
jerk. Yeah. No, I don't have a scar. They have crushing teeth. They don't razor through. They crush the bone.
Oh,
it's
fun.
a wonderful, wonderful life. It's great.
It's exciting.
Wonderful.
It's exciting to be Joel McHale.
Thank you, and Mr. Shaw, thank you so much. Watch something that I'm on. Thank you.
Who's next?
Hi. More
Hi.
backpacks. I guess you got to carry a lot. Did you steal that from
actually,
work?
There's nothing attached to
Oh, just leather. You're into that. Great. All right.
It's actually not mine, but it's okay. Anyways, my question is, if you're at like the birthday party of someone you secretly really hate and you just want to crush their soul, what board game are you choosing to play?
Wait a minute. Which
That
board
is the
game?
most peculiar question I've ever been asked. So I'm at a birthday party of someone I hate.
Yeah.
Like Putin?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was actually the exact implication. That's crazy what
Okay.
you just said.
And I have to use a board game to crush them.
Yes.
Not insults, not like poison food.
I couldn't make it easier
They're
for
like,
you.
I'm gonna show him.
There's no windows.
I'm gonna get this entire group to play a board game. Boy, I'm gonna go with Monopoly in Italian. It seems like it would be very hard, and he probably doesn't know Italian. And you know that game takes forever. So
Well, I wouldn't play.
that's the answer. I don't know.
I wouldn't play Risk with him. I get the feeling that he would know how to play that.
My ADHD is so off the charts, I can't even focus on a board game for more than, okay, bye, see you later.
She's gone.
Great, welcome, hi.
Hi. Who's your favorite actor that you've ever worked with?
Oh, geez. Honda,
Yeah.
probably. I've been in things where I couldn't believe I was in the same thing with them. Like I couldn't believe I was in the same scenes with them.
That's good.
Could you tell me any of the names?
Yes. Well, I got to be in a movie with Robin Williams, and that was, I couldn't believe it. We played father and son. And then Steve Martin, I got to be in the same room with him, and we were in scenes. I couldn't believe it. So they're like, I've met a lot of you always hear, don't meet your heroes. Most of the time meet all your heroes. They're all great, except for like 3%. And then they're the worst. But Candice Bergen was in a thing where I was like, I cannot believe I'm here with you. I can't believe this. So, I mean, Samuel Jackson walked up to me and said my name one time, and I was like, how do you know my name? I've been extremely lucky that I got to meet so I never imagined that. This dummy from Seattle. So couldn't believe it. Yeah, I don't know if Steve Martin will remember me, but I do. It was called, well, I can't even say.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Again, for my adult career. So thanks.
All right.
No, right on. Thank you. That was right on. What an answer. So
You did very well. Yeah.
Wicked Witch, how are you? No, great. I'm sorry about those earlier jokes. How old are you?
9.
Great. Hi, welcome. You look amazing. Are you the Wicked Witch? Oh, all right. But you're a witch. Yeah, it's a really good costume. Which witch are you? No, just representing witches. All right, well, good luck with your potion and your cauldron. All right, go ahead.
My question is, what's your favorite sauce on a hot dog besides mustard or ketchup?
That's what's my favorite thing on a hot dog? I love a fully loaded Chicago hot dog with the bright green relish, no ketchup. There is mustard, but then with the full slices of tomatoes, the whole pickles, and the poppy seed bun is the key. And then you get that Vienna beef, and I could eat 25 of them. And it's thank God for Chicago. So thank you. That's a really thoughtful question, and you didn't put me on the spot like some people.
Hi,
Hi.
Joe McHale, big fan.
Who are you going as?
I'm going as Blade Runner. I'm Officer K.
Nice.
Yeah,
So the Ryan Gosling Blade Runner.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
The question I got is, if you could be a food, what would it be?
Well, now.
I guess a hot dog from Chicago. I mean, it leads right into it. I mean, I don't know. It's a weird, what would my existence be? I don't know. I mean, I would just be like, well, here I am, a Ritz cracker. So I'm just going to hide in here until somebody devours me and then I no longer exist. It is a depressing, I don't know, probably a bone-in, dry-aged ribeye. But then I'm going to be burned to death. So, I I don't know. A
Where's a good-
Lunchable? I don't
a
know. Do they
Lunchable.
still have those? Excuse me. I'd like to be a swig soda, guys. And screw you. So delicious for life. So, wonderful question, too. Yeah. But it'll be Chicago hot dog, yeah. So.
Thank you.
But thank you, Ryan Gosling.
Who's next?
Do I go? Okay.
Yes,
Do
that's you.
No, it's not you, the guy in front of the mic. It's you, sir. No,
my question was, like, what'd you spend your first big paycheck on? Like, just blow it on.
Oh, what did I? All right. Lot of drugs. No, kids, don't. I'm trying to think of another joke here.
Someone tell that little
again,
witch that he was kidding. Please,
no,
someone
espresso
tell her.
martini. No, this was going way back. I bought all the Beatles albums on vinyl and on CD, and I was like, I spent all my money, and yeah, and now those wound up in like a garbage can because they're like, these are not the albums, but you know, CDs, they became worthless. And do you guys know what CDs are? All right, great. Wow, some of you. Great. So that's what I blew it on. Yeah, that's an actual honest answer.
So
yeah.
best Beatles album?
Probably Revolver.
Revolver?
Or The Second Side of Abbey Road.
Oh.
My favorite. Yeah.
All right.
The Beatles were a band in the 60s. What is he talking about? Is that a new anime show coming out? So great.
Yeah.
Hello. Thank you. Who are you dressed as?
I'm a Pokemon trainer.
You're a what trainer?
A Pokemon trainer.
Oh, a Pokemon trainer. Okay.
First of all, I'd just like to begin saying that I really love your work on Crime Scene Kitchen, and I'd just like to ask you, what is the craziest thing you've ever eaten?
In my whole life.
Yes.
Not in your body of work, but in your whole life.
I've eaten cobra before.
Oh.
Yeah, not live. I've eaten a pigeon that was found. I was on, I think I can say, a Bear Grylls show, and
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I've eaten lizards, sheep's brain. I had sheep's brain over pasta in Italy. It's a popular dish.
Mm-hmm.
And kale. Have you tried kale? It's
maybe.
inedible. It's not meant for human beings.
It's worse than
But my
all
friend
those.
gave me balut. She is from the Philippines. And do you guys know what balut is?
No.
It's a duck's egg that they bring. The duck almost hatches, and then they boil it, and then you eat the whole bird in its yolk and egg white. And I did not eat it. My wife was like, "What are you doing with these duck's eggs?" I'm like, "They're taunting me every day." So I haven't etten that.
Oh.
Wow.
I was going to ask about texture. I'm glad
Yeah. What's the weirdest thing you've eaten?
Oh my gosh. I don't know, really.
Okay.
I really don't know.
All right. Well, give it some time. We'll wait. And here we are.
Try the kale on the way out.
Yeah.
Start there.
Don't worry about it. Like kombucha always freaks me out too.
Oh.
So, great. Yeah, I'll see you at Fizz.
I prefer swig.
Yeah. We'll find out what your answer is later. I'm trying to think of something weird that I've eaten. I like bugs. Yeah.
You ate bugs.
While I was biking, and then I had my mouth open.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Hello.
Hi.
What are you going as?
Clee from Genshin Impact.
Great. Yes, I'm in that.
What's the worst drink you've ever had?
The worst drink? I was at, again, a Fizz. And no, the worst drink, I don't like anything with like hot stuff in it. Like I don't like, they were like, I don't mind a Bloody Mary, but when they were like, have you tried spicy Sprite or something? I don't know. Any cheap wine is really bad. And cheap gin is bad. I'm glad I'm telling you. So when you can drink, don't do it. I'm trying to think of something that I was like, this is terrible. I had garlic ice cream one time, and I was like, this is not natural. And I cast a demon out of it. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying. I think I gave a number of decent, but really just cheap alcohol is the worst. So when you get to drinking age, spend all your money, okay? Yeah.
No plastic bottles is what you're
What?
saying. No plastic bottles. Yeah.
No yeah. No, whatever you like. This was, sorry, I really took a long time. Let's hear a question from Waldo.
I'm strawberry shortcake.
Oh, shoot.
Clearly.
Thank you.
My question is, do you believe in the Loch Ness Monster?
No.
No? Why not?
I think it was Craig Ferguson swimming around.
Sure.
No, I don't know. It just seemed like if every photo of this gigantic animal is always blurry, then something's going on. I mean, we would have found it by now. So it's stuff like the Sasquatch. And I was like, seemingly everybody sees the Sasquatch. There were so many Sasquatch shows on at one point that I was like, when is the Sasquatch going to host this thing? And still haven't seen one, and I'm waiting. There's bears all over the place, so yeah, I feel like a bear is just like, probably a Sasquatch or, some guy from a band. So anyway, yeah, do you believe in the Loch Ness Monster? Oh, yeah. You do? You're like, I am definitely not swimming in that lake. You would never go. You think there's like a whole dinosaur just swimming around in that lake? Why not? I mean, why not is not a scientific answer. That's... Why not is, yeah, sure, why not? But why? I mean, have you seen it? Other than that one blurry photo that's in every freaking book? It might not exist. Maybe it does. Do you think there's like a big creature in the Salt Lake here? No, because we haven't seen it. No. Like a giant brine shrimp, yes. That's probably the worst thing. I actually have gone swimming in the Salt Lake. One of the worst drinks I've ever had. So, all right. Well, thank you. I look forward to your flat Earth posts. So, oh yeah, that's crazy. That's nutty. And there are people in this audience right now going like, hey, I should get this guy some literature about the flat Earth because he's way out of line. I feel like that one's died off. These guys are like, no, it's not. And I can sit you down and prove it. Okay.
It's the ice wall, man. They can't get past the ice wall.
Yeah.
I've had these arguments.
It's also when people are like, well, there's like a one world government. I'm like, they're doing a terrible job. They're doing the worst job. All right. Hi.
Hi. I have a question on behalf of my grandsons. They play Fortnite.
Oh, yes.
Yes. You were the scientist.
I was the scientist, yes.
How did you create your character?
I went away to a cabin for... No, I became a scientist No, I'm kidding. I ate a bunch of hot dogs and went into a recording booth and... No, it's my voice and I improvised like an hour's worth of jokes and they were like, we can't use these. And so they put a couple in. So I was just so happy. It was the one time my kids for about a minute and a half thought I was cool. And then it all went away very quickly. So like they'll be watching, like my 15-year-old will be like, hey dad, when do you think you'll be relevant again? That happens all the time.
I guess you should be happy he has a big vocabulary.
Yeah, it's good. He used to walk up, like people would say like, hey, can we get a picture? And then he would always like wait for them to leave. He'd be like, oh, is that your fan? Are they big fans? Are they fans of your work? Are they gonna remember that? And I'm like, what? This car bought that thing. But this car, yeah, so yeah, they're, and then like, we say grace, and my since he was like 8, my oldest one would go like, God is great, and Joel is not. And yeah, I think, yeah, if you, I don't know, I knew it. When my kids were born, my dad was like, you're in for it now. And I'm like, he was right. And there you go. There's a lot of answers. So right on, tell your grandsons, keep playing. Keep playing video games. Don't do anything else.
No.
Hello.
Next?
Hello. Who are you?
I am Moira Brown from Fallout 3.
Okay.
Thank you, nobody.
Yeah! Moira Brown, Fallout 3.
Yes. So you maybe did something with an animal named Annie's boobs.
Okay.
And I was wondering.
Don't know what you're referring to.
Yeah. I was wondering if you could get an exotic animal, what would you name it from said project?
There was an animal that crawled on my face at one point that I just let crawl on my face, and her name was Gretchen. And she has 8 legs and is very furry. And then when I said, could this thing sting me? The guy said, yes. And I went, oh, then why are you allowing it on my face? And he was like, you're the one that wanted to do that. And to my credit, Gretchen fell asleep on my eye. But I'm not really into exotic and like, you know, what is it called? The sugar fly?
Sugar gliders? Is that-
Sugar, the little guys?
They're like little monkeys.
Sugar, what are they called?
Sugar gliders.
Sugar grinders?
Gliders.
No, I had a sugar grinder at Fizz again. It was great.
Yeah.
Sugar gliders, yes. I did learn from the animal. They're so cute, but people get them as pets and then they don't realize they're nocturnal. And then they're in for the loudest night of their lives because it is like they take Molly and go to Ibiza every night. They're so excited it's dark out. There you go. Do you have any exotic animals?
I have a pig, but it's not exotic. It's a farm animal, so.
How dare you? I find pigs very exotic. So, all right, thank you. All right, thanks. Thank you. Moira?
Who's next?
Hi.
Hi.
There's all sorts of kids here. This is great. Thanks for coming.
Thanks. I'm Benjamin Kelleher, and I'm 10. My question is, would you rather be trapped in a box filled with tarantulas or rattlesnakes?
It's a really good question. And are the tarantulas poisonous?
Yes.
My question to you is, how did I get to this point in my life? Where they're like, you got to pick a box.
I have no idea.
Do I have an option of one of the oh, I'm sorry. Bye, guys.
No, I think they're lining up to
Oh,
ask-
that's a line.
Yeah,
What are you guys waiting for?
They're waiting to ask questions of you.
I'm going to go with tarantulas because I feel like I would have a better chance of defeating them if I just start moving around all over the place. And I probably still won't make it. And anyway, so there you go. You?
None.
This is what I'm talking about.
Was that an option?
I didn't know I could say that. I thought I was in this situation where I was being forced to...
I apologize, Joel. This is...
No, hi. You had some trouble with your makeup this morning. Who are you going as?
I'm Kevin from Welcome to Night Vale.
Welcome. Yeah.
Shocking.
Kevin looks... What happened to Kevin?
He worships a smiling god.
Yeah, that'll happen.
So my question is, if you were to be in a like Indiana Jones film,
Yes.
what like character archetype for that film would you fill? Because there's always the Nazis and then the like small child from an Eastern European town that helps him out with like a pedicab.
It's just a weird thing that, first you brought up Nazis first, and then as if I was going to be like, I would love to play a Nazi. That is what I've been looking forward to.
Yeah, let's get a picture of
I
that.
don't know.
Yeah.
I'd like to play the whip. It seems like it would be a really difficult thing to do, and I'd be in every movie.
That's true.
If I could play, not the aliens, because that was like, oh boy, hope they make another one. So yeah, I don't know, the guy that gets his heart ripped out, that seems like it would be fun.
That would be good, yeah.
Yeah. That was a good one, Temple of... All right, so yeah, there you go. I'd just like to be Harrison Ford, I would like that career. But he's, extraordinary. I hope they make 6 more movies. just to the point where he's like 102. And they're like, Indy. Ugh, here we go. Yeah. Thank you.
Who's next?
My question is, what is your favorite curse word and why?
I can't, look, there's kids here. And I've already ruined it, and I've already said it, because I say it all the time. And when I was on that movie with Robin Williams, because we had kids all over the place, there was a swear jar.
Oh.
And yeah, it was filled with $8.2 million. It was, my parents didn't let me swear, and I know you Mormons are always like, I squirrel chirped, and you're not allowed to swear, but I think God was perfectly fine with it. And so I look, like, now I do it, like when I hosted another show where I made fun of things, I swore all the time, and it was extremely satisfying. I don't know why I love it so much, but yeah, it's that word that rhymes with tuck. What? I don't know why. It comes out great. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't. I can't tell you. I just like doing it. I'll stop. Kids, don't swear. Unless kids, earmuffs, because now I want to see how they sign this word. Fuck. 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 Fuck.
Oh.
Fuck.
Wow.
Fuck.
Oh.
Fuck. Kids, don't say these words, kids.
Oh.
Fuck. Fuck. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, guy on stage. Fuck you, guy on stage talking to me. Go fuck yourself. Get fucked. Sorry, kids. Am I in trouble? I feel like I'm in trouble.
I was going to say,
good question.
I think the police are waiting.
Yeah.
In the back here.
The swear police.
Well, it is Utah.
All right.
One last.
I was told that there's a mall in Salt Lake City where you can't wear tank tops. Is that true? All right. Well, there goes my Loch Ness monster theory. That doesn't. All right. Hi. Who are you going as?
I'm Jack Cooper from Titanfall 2.
All right. Nice. I love Titanfall.
Very fun game. Anyway, my question is, you're trapped in a room with a bloodlusted dinosaur.
Uh-huh.
What are your odds of winning the fight?
Oh, well.
A bloodlusted dinosaur. All right, again, where this room, you're not gonna believe what's in this room. You said none to the spiders and the rattlesnakes. Am I forced to be in this room?
Yeah, just kind of happens randomly.
I would tell the dinosaur
open the door and he's there.
I would start out by telling the dinosaur to fuck off. And sorry, kids, I know there's parents that are extremely responsible here. I would lose. 0, a bloodlusted dinosaur. I mean, I saw that documentary, Jurassic Park, so there you go. Yeah.
Let's have a hand for our sign language people over
They're
here.
amazing.
And Joel McHale, everybody.
Sorry,
Joel McHale.
guys, thanks for staying for this whole thing. Last question.
Okay. My question is, what would you do for a Klondike?
Thank you.
Yeah, you got it.
I would almost do anything. I would fight a bloodlusted dinosaur.
With zero odds. All right.
There you go.
I love it.
Have some. Thanks, everybody. Sorry for all the cursing. Thanks to these guys. Good night, you beautiful people.
Everybody,
I'll
please
see you out there.
Please
Good
give
night.
a huge round of applause for Joe McHale, everybody.
Thanks for coming.
And you have a chance. You can meet him. Check out this QR code right over here.